Hello, Chicago Cubbies baseball fans. I hope all you guys are having a wonderful start to your Monday so far. I hope you all had a lovely weekend. I hope you guys got to enjoy the weekend. Enjoy not being stressed out by work. Enjoy not being stressed out by school. Maybe all you kids and teens playing a little video games, just chilling, babbling, FIFA, fulfilling, but also hope you guys watched some Chicago Cubs baseball as well, or maybe a little WBC qualifying baseball, or you just chilled and enjoyed life and all of that. But you know what, guys? I really have a very important question for you guys. Doesn't it feel great to be alive on a Monday on YouTube as a Chicago Cubs baseball fan, or what? And most importantly, welcome back to the channel of Cubs Baseball with Ry Knight. But seriously, guys, you know what? It does. It's Monday. Today's 3/3/25. I mean, literally. You got to find the great. But anywho, guys, the Cubs were on the road today, just a couple of minutes away from lovely Swamp Park. They were at Salt River Fields at Talking Stick, the spring training home of the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. But heading into today, the Cubs were 8-1-3, but they were undefeated on the road. They had never, and I mean never, lost a game on the road in spring training. So could they bounce back from that loss yesterday? Well, before I get into that, Seiya Suzuki played left field. I mean, he didn't play center, he didn't DH. Seiya Suzuki was in the starting lineup in left field. I don't know, but I must be getting dementia or Alzheimer's, but isn't that Ian Happ's position? Because Ian Happ is a left fielder, and Seiya Suzuki started in left field. I mean, what? But hear me out. Yes, it is true. Seiya Suzuki started in left field, and that's, well, let's just say that's unique. You know, I mean, you just don't see Seiya Suzuki in left field. But at the exact same time, do you know who the Cubs were facing today? No, it wasn't the Arizona Diamondbacks. It was Corbin Burnes. And we all know how good Corbin Burnes is from his time in Milwaukee. But that's besides the point, guys. The Cubs were undefeated on the road. At least that's something to be happy about. Could they keep that streak alive on the road and improve to 9-1-3? Man, could they? You know what? I don't really want to talk about it, but I'm just going to say it anyway, guys. The Cubs got their butt kicked. They lose for the very first time on the road, and for the second straight day, they lose. Today, they lost 10-2. It really was a rough day at the office. I'm not going to lie. Rough day at the ballpark, rough day at the office. Corbin Burnes got the win. Caleb Killian got the loss. Cubs just, yikes. Back-to-back losses, man, that does sting. But the good news is, Cubs fans, it's technically still spring training. And you know what? Tomorrow's good. 2 weeks from tomorrow, the Cubs have opening day in the Tokyo Dome in Japan. 2 weeks from tomorrow, it will be Yoshi Yamamoto versus Shota Imanaga. 2 weeks from tomorrow, the Cubs play their very first regular season game of the 2025 season against the defending world champs, the LA Dodgers. And don't get me wrong, I'm excited for it. You know what? I think that we need to just get these tough games out of the way. So when we go to Japan, we boom, dominate and just do nothing but win. But, and you know what's funny, guys? Tomorrow, Imanaga will go for the Cubs. Yamamoto pitches tomorrow night for the Dodgers. So the two guys that will battle it out on opening day 2 weeks from tomorrow actually pitch tomorrow. So that's pretty cool to see and interesting. But Imanaga will pitch tomorrow at home in front of the Cub faithful. So you guys got to be excited about that. You know, I'm just trying to pick up the good news because it was a rough game. Cubs fall short 10-2. So the Cubs' undefeated streak in spring training on the road ends. The Cubs are 8-2 and 3. And if you don't know what that 3 is, it's ties. But you know what? I'm not mad. I'm sad. My sadness of losing is out of the way for you guys to make fun of. But yeah. You know what, guys? The good news about today was that it was a beautiful day in Arizona for Cubs baseball. That was the good news. The bad news is we got our butts kicked. But, you know, in baseball, that happens. Even in sports, that happens. But the best thing about it, Cubs fans, is that tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow, our opening day starter pitches in front of the Cub faithful. Tomorrow, the Cubs have a game at home at Sloan Park. So don't get mad, don't get frustrated, don't get depressed. We got Cubs baseball tomorrow, and that's a beautiful thing. But I will admit, guys, in the video yesterday, I said we were going to win today, and we came up short. Did I lie? No. Was I wrong in my prediction? Absolutely. And I'll own up to that. I apologize, Chicago Cub baseball fans, for that. But you know what, guys? We got our butts kicked, back-to-back losses. We got to get it out of the way because we can't go 0-2 against the Dodgers in Japan. That just can't happen. But you know what? Do you guys know that the Arizona Diamondbacks home opener is actually against us? And we can rewrite that wrong then? So, you know what, guys? Don't get me wrong. I mean, back-to-back losses in spring training is rough. And you know what? Cubs lose 10-2, and that is rough. But I guess the bright side about it is that the Cubs were not at home. They were on the road, so at least they didn't get their butts whooped 10-2 in front of the Cub faithful at Sloan Park. I mean, I think the Cubs, tomorrow's a new day. Shota Imanaga will go on the mound tomorrow for the Cub faithful. He will pitch for the first time in front of the Cub faithful, and you got to be excited. You have to look at the positives. The positives is the Cubs have a .500 winning percentage. Well, actually, over that in spring training. Guys, you know what? There is still a chance by the end of spring training, the Cubs could still have the best record. So there is excitement about spring training and all of that. And you know what, guys? I'm excited to get to Cubs spring training and video my brother. Yes, if you don't know, my brother is a catcher in the Cubs minor league system. Can't wait to see him. By the way, KC, I love you, bro. Can't wait to see you. But you got to say that to your brother. But it'll be good to see him, guys. But I'm ready for it. You know what? 2 weeks from tomorrow, Cubs start the regular season against the Dodgers in Japan. The Cubs will have 3 opening day games in the regular season, more than anybody. Pretty cool, huh? Well, here's the thing, all right? The Cubs play tomorrow in front of the Cub faithful at Sloan Park. I'm excited about that. Shota Imanaga goes for the Cubbies tomorrow in front of the Cub faithful. And you know what? We play the Padres tomorrow. It is a split squad for the Padres. That is a boom, good chance for a Cubs W tomorrow in front of the Cub faithful at Sloan Park. So, you know what, guys? Yeah, rough day at the office today. I know. Not always fun to lose 10-2 and get your butts whooped. But you know what? We didn't lose by 10. We lost by 8, but we didn't lose by 10. I guess I'm trying to find the good things, you know, the positive things for this. But you know what, guys? All I can say is tomorrow's a new day. That's really all I can say. But all right, guys, we are on the countdown. Cubs will be having the game in Japan next week. 2 weeks from tomorrow, the Cubs begin the 2025 regular season in Japan against the defending champs, the LA Dodgers, and the Cubs are going to win in Japan. I bet you guys can agree with me on that. The Cubs are going to go to Japan to win. And that right there is awesome, right? All right, Cub fans, I'm excited. Opening day, getting closer. I'm getting closer to going to Cubs camp. It's going to be great. Can't wait. All right, guys, if you like the video, guys, make sure you hit that like and that thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I will ask you guys this. If there's anything in the future you guys want me to talk more about, please let me know. When I get close to leaving for spring training, we will address that and all of that. It's going to be a grand old time. I can't wait, guys. 2025 is going to be a awesome time on the channel. And we're going to have a lot of fun discussing Cubs baseball. Have a great rest of your Monday night, Cub Nation. And I will see you all right back here in the next episode. Oh, I almost forgot. As always, go Cubs go.